5. This means that we're going to be 5 hours into the game. 5 hours or so. 6 hours maybe. So thank you everybody so much for joining. And we are going to get into it. We've got about 45 minutes or so to stream. So I'm taking my chance to stream right now. What's up, Ben Tennyson? A great fucking name. Great fucking name, dude. Great show, great name. Just setting some stuff up here. I'll let this load actually as a Henry Kessler. Jump right into it. Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate it. You definitely do not have to. But you did, and I appreciate you for it. But you did, and I appreciate you for it. Majority of the time, the past few days, I have been streaming this. I really haven't had any issues, but I've been coughing a lot lately. Still getting over my cold, I guess, that pretty much came out of nowhere since last Wednesday. So it's been almost a week that I've had it. I definitely feel a lot better than I did. So as time has gone on, just now out of nowhere, my throat isn't sore. My sore isn't throat. My what? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm flustered right now. My throat is not sore in the slightest, but I don't want the cough to to make it worse. So I'm just kind of giving it time to adjust. So I don't want to talk as much and just kind of let things go, let things proceed naturally. So yeah, streaming Hogwarts Legacy, and I am not, and I've stated this almost every stream that I do. I am not a Harry Potter fan in the slightest. Like, I understand Harry Potter, I understand the basics, I understand some of the lore, and I know the characters, but I do not. I'm not a really big fan of the concept of Harry Potter. I think maybe a part of it is because I don't really like Harry Potter as character. I really don't like his story in particular. So I think it's just the characters that made me kind of like, about it. Otherwise, so far I love this game. This game is done really fucking well. So I'm going to mute my mic and just kind of play the game. And like I said, I've got 45 minutes left, or 45 minutes for the stream. So we'll kick her into high gear and let her play out the way she needs to.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
If it gets to it like a text box where I have to choose a dialogue,
Some of these pages
just give it a second. I'll be back. I'm going to hear the audio through my headset anyway. So
the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
All right.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yeah, but do I want friends? What are they doing for me? What are they doing for me?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Natty just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower. Why do I want to? I don't want to meet her. I just don't want to meet her. She's all right. I just don't want to meet her. Oh, world map. I don't think it's this. Holy crap. World map is actually pretty decent size. I'm kind of amazed, actually. Oh, vendors. Oh, okay. As you explore, remove fog and reveal more. Okay, unveiling new opportunities like Hamlet. Yep. Bandit maps, camps. Oh, dude, I cannot wait to play this. Oh, I cannot wait.
An additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Dude, so anybody, I love open world games. I think they are the shit. I think open world games are like superior. There's there's nothing that stands up to open world games. If they're done right, nothing can stand against them. Absolutely nothing can stand against them. Oh, level 1 lock. Red Dead 2, or Red Dead Redemption series, the Assassin's Creed series. If they're all done right, an open world game can literally be the king. Can be a king amongst, can be a god amongst men, honestly. I mean, I'm not kidding. It's that much of a difference. I think open world games are what makes video games worth it, in my opinion. That's why I'm playing this, because I know it's open world, so that's like, it's the whole idea of just being able to enjoy being able to enjoy just being able to go out and do stuff. That's like killer. That's like killer stuff, in my opinion. So yeah, it's one of those things where
On another adventure, are we?
it's one of those things where, like I said, if
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
You are,
Samantha thinks I'm
Lenora.
potty. But it's
You're
this
crazy.
painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating. Solves the mystery.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
To be honest, anything I could get in Diagon Alley, I'm able to find in Hogwarts. I find it so.
Revelio! This looks like the location of the painting. What could be so special about it? Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
If I had to pick one shot,
Levioso! The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
we're quite fortunate.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am only joking. I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
You didn't, Lenora, because you are a dumbass.
I always feel quite safe.
Hot! Ah. Is this the greenhouse area with that? They had the root things. Can't remember what they were because they cried. Yep.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
It's exactly the. This is exactly it. Oh, it's poison ivy, or literally any
Morning,
grass
Professor
gym leader.
Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh,
Here,
garlic!
you need
That
this.
is it, man.
A little treat for your auntie.
She's pretty cute. I'm not usually a redhead person, but she's definitely cute.
Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Oh, that's a good way of putting it.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Good.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I did not just come to class to pick it out and put it back in.
Our next task will be
Okay,
planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected.
Yes.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Purchased from the Magic Neep, we grow in large pots. Oh, okay, well I can only do that one. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different
different sort of flora. The Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. Cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
So I think I saw a thing on TikTok that somebody was riding a broom down here to this greenhouse, and it says, "On my way to having a date with Professor Garlic."
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Now I know why.
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there.
Oh, you're in Gryffindor. I'm Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff.
By the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Oops, hold L1.
Look at that. They're trying anything they can get their mouths on. A garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okay. Alright. Oops. I'm an idiot. Okay.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oh, I'm definitely coming back.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my head.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yeah, well, he's probably the bad guy.
Wish I could.
Oops.
Maybe all of it. Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
All right. Sorry, I got a text from the company that I have livestock contract with.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All right.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can...
Don't fret if you run out. My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion stations organized. Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again!
Oh! Dragon's Eye! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That is, sorry. All right, I think that's where we're going to live stream. Other stuff going on. Things are kind of progressing right now with other stuff outside of streaming. Things going on in my life right now. Nothing bad, just other things going on. Just trying to set up plans and stuff and whatnot. But yeah, I just wanted to stream, just to do a few things. But yeah, kind of go from there. So yeah. Thank you guys again for watching. As always, I'm a non-profit YouTuber / streamer. I do this purely for fun, and Hogwarts Legacy is very fun all the time. Love it to death. It's a great game. So I don't know when I'll be able to stream again after this, but I will try to definitely come back as soon as I possibly can and stream more Hogwarts Legacy. Gonna probably try to stream Saints Row tonight, but I have no idea the whole situation. I really don't know. I don't know what's going on with Kraton. So and Valentine's Day. So. Yeah, whether you like the holiday or not, happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and see y'all later.